All right, what is up, everyone? Hope you all are staying safe out there as always. Welcome back to the Revan Trading Channel. Today we're going to look at Bitcoin on a few different time frames. Going to do just a quick video here and yeah, just go over what I'm seeing for the markets. Also, an update coming to the Revan Ribbons. This is a traditional swing approach. I'm going to have a few of these updates. First one that's going to come out is just the swings. It's going to send alerts when a swing pattern is located. And it gives you backtest results here on the chart, so you can see where it took profit, and you can also see the hit rate right here. So pretty great hit rate for a long swing off the dotted midline on a daily time frame. Support 1 has an 88% chance of getting hit. So for those who want a quick scalp, this is the criteria that is needed. A wick down very, very close or into this dotted support band, and then a close above it. So we saw that, and I actually bought on the wick down here. I bought around 87K. I sent a message on Discord mentioning I was putting in a buy order, and first take profit level was hit at the support 1 band already. You can see here the midline has a 74% chance of getting hit. That's about 92K, and then resistance 1 has a 52% chance of getting hit up here. Then resistance 1 dotted, it says 14%. I actually need to update a few things because currently if it enters a short, it doesn't it doesn't use the data from that, so it's much higher actually than 14%. Yeah, I just don't have that update done yet. So you can see that I am taking most of my profit probably at the midline. I will hold a little bit and take the rest of it at the support or the resistance 1 if it gets there. So yeah, this update will be coming soon. Good news on the daily time frame. The momentum oscillator is crossed to the downside, but losing momentum and kind of been going sideways, and inevitably will cross up if it does not get some in the next couple days, does not get some pushes back down. So I expect if we don't see tomorrow or Saturday, if over the weekend, if we don't see it push back down to 86K area, I do expect momentum to turn to the upside and then us to get a swing back up here. At least I'm looking at least at the midline, which is at 92K. While it's updating, we can look at a couple other. We got a 15-minute time frame here that is, it just actually had a swing move off. So the 15-minute time frame also tradable, but the swing from low to high just had a move is only 0.6%. So for users with low fees, you can definitely make some pretty great trades off of swings. Again, swings are only taken off a test but not close below. If I see a close below this dotted support, that is a trending move. So you could take, if right here you could have taken a short off of a close below. Short was actually a whole, got down a whole percent there, and then once it closed above, and this is again once we see it close above that dotted line, I'm looking for a swing. We had a swing there about 0.8%, and we did see it close above. That was a fake out though, and I would have gotten out of the trade right here, waited for the next trade to initiate. That would be right there. So again, on a 15-minute time frame, even the bands are usable, but you have to have low fees. All right, let's jump back to a 4-hour time frame over here. The 4-hour time frame has had momentum turn to the upside, but it's really kind of gone sideways. So I expect a 4-hour time frame needs to see a move happen here soon and get above that midline. If not, we will probably see a swing down, and then it may be a try up after momentum has died. So, probably into tomorrow. Again, if we close above midline, okay, we're going to not necessarily do that. Kind of go up here, towards 90, I would say 91 to 92K area. If we get a rejection and momentum turns down, I expect it to, kind of go sideways a little bit more, maybe test down into 87.9 area, maybe even as low as 87. So that's what I'm looking at. I think gold, oh my gosh. Silver. This is silver. Silver is crushing it right now. Man, looking phenomenal. Got up to 98. I believe we looked at target close to that on the daily time frame. Yeah. Okay. So we looked at this the other day. On the daily time frame, our target is up here at 104, and that has a 77% chance of getting hit. So yeah, that's pretty good. Silver's crushing it. Wish I was holding it. I did not get in soon enough. So for all those silver and gold holders out there, it is crushing on the 5-day time frame. Just seeing extremes upon extremes, and this move likely has obviously more to go. I am seeing a little bit of divergence here on the oscillator, which means we saw a high and then a lower high where price action had a higher high. So it's definitely going to start wearing out its welcome here soon, and I would expect a pretty major correction. I don't know where I would be aiming for. Probably not. This is a 5-day time frame though, so we got a little longer to wait. I don't know if I'd be looking for the midline necessarily. I mean, that would be a maybe very, very long term, but midline would not likely come up to $75 or so. Tesla, always something I'm interested in. This one had a bit of a fake out where it closed below and then closed back above, which means invalidated for the trending move and go back into swing. And if I was trading this on the 4-hour time frame, I would have exited the trade and exited the short right here and entered a long, and it's about to get back up to our 453 target there on a 4-hour time frame for Tesla. All right, I think that's all. I don't think there's anything else going on here. The short strategy, I guess, just took a win there. We had a loss on we haven't seen much else happen. We had a loss on the new bumper bands AI Max. Actually, a couple losses. We had a fairly small, actually one big win back here, and then looks like 3 losses in a row. A couple of them were fairly small. This one was a decent size. So seeing a little bit of a pullback in the equity curve, but expect it to turn around and especially I'm not super bearish here. To be honest, I'm not. I'm a little bit more bullish. I think people are getting a little too bearish right now. So on our 1-hour time frame, no, this is another 30-minute strategy. Oh yeah, this is the 30-minute strategy that the 10K account is trading. For those who have been following for a while, the 10K account is still trading. I think it's underwater right now by a decent amount. Maybe I think it's at 8K, 7 or 8K. But we did just see a couple wins here, so that's nice to see. You can see the equity curve did take a pretty massive dump and then is going sideways recently. So not much to look at on the bumper bands side of things. Been really boring. The market has been not at all, what's the word? Good. Not good for the bumper band strategies, because those are mostly scalp strategies, and the market is pretty volatile and looking at swing and trending moves a lot more. So that's why I've been doing less of these strategies, but hopefully here things will pick back up. I am working on some new bumper band strategies, just always trying to keep those up to date. So all right, that's it for today. Again, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.